When people think they're right, they think they can control other people. But the truth is, whether you're right or wrong, you cannot control other people. Now, true Holy Spirit-filled people, you can witness as you feel led to others, but you can't control them. I don't care if they're a stranger on the street, if they're somebody you're married to, if they're your children, or if they're friends or family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. You cannot control them. Now, as long as they're your children a little, then they're under your control. But they reach a certain age where they're going to make their own choices in life. And so religious people think that they can control everybody because they think they're right. And that's wrong. God gives us all free will to choose. So we all must choose for ourselves. We all must choose for ourselves. God is looking for people that love him with their heart. He's a father that loves us, and he wants us to love him in return. So he doesn't let us know with our mind. Jesus came to save our soul. And so he wants us to choose him with our heart. And then if we love him with our heart, that's the part that will live forever. But if you just love him with your mind or the idea of him, and you can't force it on others, he didn't come to browbeat you into coming to him. You don't come to him because you're afraid you're going to go to hell or because you have to out of some kind of rules or something. You come to him because you love him and you want him, and you obey him because you love him and because you want him, not because there's some writings in a book and some laws and some commandments in the book, or because it's the right thing to do. You do it for love. You can't control others. They will love what they love. And if you force it on them, they're going to resent you and resent the truth, and they're still not going to be accepted by God because it's not in their heart. So remember, you cannot control others. If somebody is a sloppy person, if they eat the wrong food, they have a messy house, their life is out of order, you can try to help them for a little bit. But if you see that they reject it and they can't be helped, then leave them alone and don't fuss at them. They have a right to live their own sloppy life. And if they want to live after the flesh, they have a right to do that. If they want to be an atheist, if they don't want to believe the truth, they have a right to do that. They have a right to go to hell if that's what they choose. But we have a right also to serve the living God through the Holy Spirit, which is the gift and promise of God. And we don't have to be controlled by the Bible or preachers with Bibles, even though they try to force us and they try to control us. And it costs us a lot when we won't come under the devil's control and his people. But God gives us the right to choose him and to love him, and he'll make a way for us. And then we'll get to go live with him forever in his kingdom because we chose him, not because we had to, but because we love him. And that's what he's looking for.
Memories about the sons of God, stories of how the saints were tested. Today we're going to see them all again, when the sons of God again are manifested, when the sons of God live again, when the Spirit sets his children free. When the sun